My question to you would be, what are one of the best practice for creating and maintaining a budget?
You have to be content. You have to absolutely be content because we're living in a world where we want everything and we want it there and we want it now and we want it because someone else have it. Because the truth is you cannot save, you cannot budget, you cannot manage anything if you have that monkey on your shoulder that every 5 seconds, every time there's a new phone, every time you see someone has a new house, every time you see someone has a new car, every time you see someone is on a vacation, you have to do it. So now me who don't have any pink in my closet, I'm gonna have to go to Fashion Nova to get me a pink outfit. That probably gonna cost over $100 just so I can go to this brunch that's gonna cost another couple $100. So in my house, what we do is when we get paid, so my husband gets paid once a month and I get paid every 2 weeks. Before we even got ourselves in any financial whatever, so before we got our mortgage, before we got our car payment, before you make those big long term decisions, make sure you know that it's something that you can afford long term. So we have multiple accounts, we have a joint account, and I have two little columns. One is our bills, our actual like expenses bills, like the things like our mortgage, um, our light bill, our cable bill, the kids do gymnastics, jujitsu, our gas. We subtract everything that we know we have to pay. We don't touch that money. So once you know how much you have, because you know what you have coming in. Um, so once we do all the deduction, and I mean everything else has been subtracted, let's say I'm looking at like 1,300 after all my expenses are paid for. From that 1,300, we take out food. We budget our groceries. We have a family monthly grocery budget. So we're budgeting how much we're gonna pay for gas for the next 2 weeks. So once you're done doing all this budgeting, let's say best case scenario you have like $800 left. Is it okay if we put 400 in the savings account? So now you take 400, you put in the savings account, and now you have 400 left. And that 400 is what now you have to sustain yourself for maybe the next 2 weeks. So you have to be disciplined and you have to do the work. At the minimum, I would say go through all of your expenses because if one is up here and one is up here, that's a problem. Be content with who you are and what you have and what the Lord has blessed you with, and then work harder for the little extra, knowing that you may or may not get it, and that's still okay.